Hey, welcome to Monday Night Heroes. We are playing the final fight of Jonathan Roxton, a Pulp Cthulhu adventure, which is actually an original adventure by Rodney.
Quote unquote.
Because that's not your real name.
Oh, the quotes were around original.
It has influences, but what doesn't?
So when we last left our heroes, they were immediately in danger from a dole.
What?
What?
Yeah, Nicholas is not here, so combat.
I voted for Clinton.
Boo.
I voted for that other guy, LaRouche, I think his name was.
Of course you did.
Wait, we were?
Yep.
I run very fast.
What?
And as long as it's faster than Wes, I'm cool.
Smart.
Anybody's faster than Wes.
I was say he's pretty incapacitated. Let's just leave him there. Kick him in the side so he flails a little bit.
So, when we last left the heroes, they had just discovered the hand had gotten rather attached to Dr. Hertzog.
Oh, do we know that?
Well,
Yeah, he just like opened up his shirt.
Okay.
That was the final scene of last episode.
That's like the that old Dell cover for At the Mountains of Madness.
Yeah.
Sure.
That was a
Quote,
Peter
unquote.
Pollock moment. Sorry. I'll calm down. I'm very tired.
Join the club. Join the club.
All right, well.
And there you are.
Hertzog, what have you done?
It was talking to me in my sleep. I tried to grab it and wrestle it to the ground, and this happened.
Maybe we can burn it out.
Let me just burn him.
That would be a terrible idea.
Not the word.
Loss of science.
Think of it as observing its reaction to flame. You can keep notes. That would be scientific, would it not?
Oh, that's not burning me. That would be a terrible loss. But burning it might be worth a try. Like a tick.
What I'm saying is it's kind of hard to control the fire once you get it going.
Well, we start off with a candle. We just hold up the candle to this to this object and see what happens.
I would ask Vega.
Yep.
You've had experience with this hand. What would you do?
He would bring it with him.
Yeah, I'd shove it in a backpack or something.
It's currently attached to me.
It's embedded in his chest.
Oh. Let's just yank it out and then I grab it and try to.
Is it like flesh
Hey,
or
Wes, give me a power roll.
Pow! I will gladly give you that. I'll make that.
At what level?
Let's see. That is hard.
Yeah. The hand made it extreme. As soon as Captain Vega reaches out for the hand, you want to fight him.
Oh, crud.
Come on, Vega, you could take him. You're spry now.
He wants to take away all the knowledge I can give you.
So he's throwing the first punch or what?
I'm grabbing your arm and holding it as best I can.
It's more like he swats your hand away.
Yeah. There you go.
All right. Well then. You won't let me have it.
It would appear not.
Wait, so you were expecting him to just hand it to you?
No, I was just letting him. I thought he was just going to let me just yank it from his chest.
Because you let us do that when you were in the basement before. Swear to God.
Hmm.
I suppose I can hold him down and you can try and yank it.
On second thought, we should probably study this phenomena with a greater time. Think about
Can
it.
we just like muzzle him or something?
Grab him.
I'll grab him.
All right. You had effective build what, 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I get a bonus die. What's your build, Wes?
0.
I get 2 bonus die.
2 bonus die, and that is opposed if you want to dodge or fight back.
Let's see. Let me see what a power roll tells me first. I make it at regular success.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to see if I can allow him to touch me or if I'm going to resist.
Okay, well, I rolled a hard success.
Yeah. I was only powered to see if I would resist him grabbing me or not.
No, the hand still has its influence over you. You want to resist.
I'm not trying to grab the hand. I'm trying to grab him.
Right.
Which I know is an attack on the hand.
Do you? Your intelligence is diminished.
And you're going to resist
Oh yeah.
your fight back.
Oh, this will be dodge at first. Seriously, consider the possibilities. We can study this. 23. I make it.
Is that hard?
No, that's regular success.
He grabs you.
Grab the hand.
We can study this.
Grab
We
the
can
hand.
study. Consider the possibilities.
So do I need to roll anything, or do I just yank it out of him?
No, Richie's got a good grip on him, so you can try.
Strength roll?
Yep, at extreme.
Well, that's not gonna happen. With a
Yeah.
69.
Yeah, you get a good look at it, and you realize that it's not just like it's not like it's stuck to his chest at the wrist. It's fused with his chest.
Ooh.
The only reason you can tell the difference is that there's an eye in the palm and the hand is of a flesh. Otherwise, it's indistinguishable from the rest of Dr. Hertzog.
Can I cut it free with my
So it's flush now.
Oh yeah.
Can I cut it free with my sword?
Whoa.
This escalated quickly.
That's
I mean,
a
I'm about to ask the same thing, actually.
Let me ask you a question, Doctor. What size?
size. My size is 65.
He's at least a size 50.
Ooh.
What?
May I make a suggestion, everyone? I know we all are very set on bloodshed at this moment, but rather than carving it out of his chest, do you think we ought to just keep him captive and take him to our wonderful hosts for their opinion on the matter?
That's a good idea, actually.
I trust our host as much as I trust him.
That hoarder of knowledge! How dare you! You would be terrible, Stuttgart.
I just really think that who's the creepo who's been showing us around this place?
The creep, the man in white.
The man in white. Oh, he doesn't have a name?
Y'all never
But
asked him.
Oh, well. Okay. True. Man, we're so rude. I just really think that, I mean, after all of that, I really think the White Queen, grandmother, would be So happy to hear about the capture of this item since we've captured the doctor. So technically we have the item in hand. I'm sure she'd be delighted, and we could tell our hosts that we have it, and I'm sure he'd let her know. But there's no need to bring steel and iron into this.
Might as well trust the Marx Brothers. I say we just study this phenomena. We can until we document it. Ow!
That was a
Wow.
round blow.
I'm gonna try to get up now.
I hit him over the head to knock him out.
All right, roll to hit.
He's also restrained by me, but that is a hard success.
A hard success. All right, the doctor's out.
Gosh darn it.
Let's just
I
take
didn't know silence could be so wonderful.
Well, shall I summon him?
Okay, let's get this thing all out of him so we can.
I think they're our best shot of that. So I just keep him quiet and keep him still, and don't let the hand escape or him escape. And I'll return in just a moment. And I'll sashay from the room.
And once he's gone, I don't trust any of this. This is all too convenient. Although I am not opposed to leaving him with them.
You run into the man in white, probably about a block from the house. He's on his way to you already.
Oh. I come very.
Hello.
Yes, hello. We're in desperate need of you. We're having a bit of an issue with the doctor, and he's not sick. At least I'm not sure, but that terrible. We've spoken to him about this item, right? Was he in the room when we talked?
He saw you guys try to chase it around.
Right. Wait, that awful hand is back, and it's somehow become a part of our poor doctor, and it's part of him now, and I was just thinking that perhaps you might have more authority in this matter than I do on how best to deal with it.
Well, let's see. We'll take a look.
Well,
The rest of you in the room with the doctor. Richie, you're holding him down?
Oh, he's unconscious now. I guess we just tie him up.
Well, yeah, but okay.
If Richie isn't holding him down, I'm going to.
We'll tie him up.
Okay.
Okay.
I figure between the three of us, we have him pretty well restrained.
Yeah.
Right. But that's not the problem.
I want to also
Oh,
have my
that
eye
pesky
on
power
him.
roll, isn't it?
No, it's actually a sanity roll as you see the hand burrow even further.
oh,
into his flesh.
I made it. I got 25 out of 39.
No, I didn't make that.
Oh, I missed mine.
All right, it's 1 point if you fail, or 1 point if you succeed. D6 if you fail.
Ooh, this could be bad. Oh, it's bad.
Oh,
Let's
it's
do
really
it.
bad. I lost 6.
That was
Oh
six.
boy.
That was double sixes because I got 6 as well.
jeez.
You guys can spend your luck points to try to mitigate some of that.
I don't know if I want
Oh,
to spend my luck
that's
on
true.
that. Oh, we didn't roll our luck at the beginning, did we?
Please do.
No. So before you decide to whether you're spending luck to mitigate the sand loss, go ahead and do your luck raises.
Well, I failed that. Or I mean, I made it.
Yeah, I made that phrases.
All right. Well, I'll spend 12 to
Make it
have
3.
that. Yeah.
So it's 12 to make it 3.
Yep.
And I have resilience, so how much more can I push it?
I believe it's 6 more to make it 2.
It's not really worth spending that on him, though. So yeah, I'll just spend
God,
12.
that is disturbing.
And Captain Vega is strangely fine. I've seen better, more horrible things in the war.
Yeah. Maria crosses herself and starts to pray in Spanish.
Morocco and other tales.
I've eaten trench food.
I've eaten shit on a shingle.
I've seen pictures of butterflies. It's reminiscent of that.
Careful, my mother-in-law's here. She might hear you.
Butterflies?
No, the shit on the shingle.
In Verdun, it was actual shit.
I hope my wife doesn't listen to this.
Why is that? Is that what you guys had for dinner?
No, we had pizza.
Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot about that. Ew.
Pizza.
Yeah. So Anoria gets back with the man in white.
Look who I
Brings
found.
him upstairs.
Yeah, any desire Maria had to try to help hold the professor down is gone. And she's like on the like in the corner of the room, away from him and its chest.
What sort of issue are you guys having, and why is his jaw swollen?
He's an idiot, and that's that. Then she points at his chest.
I do have an answer for that.
No, we don't expect him to think he's stupid. He came like that.
There seems to be a parasite burrowing into this man's chest in the shape of a mummified hand.
Okay. He looks over and goes, pokes at Dr. Hertzog's chest a little bit. You kind of makes like a noise as he touches the hand.
I'm going to be sick.
He's like, this is a little bit beyond my wheelhouse.
Damn.
Well, what about Mother?
Certainly. Let me go talk to the court, and perhaps we can arrange a special audience in this circumstance.
Oh, I do hope so. I mean, he's quite annoying, but I'd hate to see him become infested with an evil hand.
I just don't want him to be infested with an evil hand and still talking.
Well, also an excellent point.
Maybe she could remove his tongue as well. He's also possessed with an evil tongue parasite.
I'm quite familiar with those.
It makes him say incredibly stupid things. For science, for example. I'm sure you've heard him say that plenty.
So, a few minutes, he leaves. A few minutes go by. Some guardsmen come to escort you to the palace. Dr. Hertzog is beginning to wake up. Dr. Hertzog?
What? What's going on? Who?
You are very thirsty.
Can somebody bring me some water?
Very thirsty.
Plenty of time for water after we've taken care of your little issue.
I'm not a well man. I need water.
I don't know. It could be an unnatural thirst.
I'm not a well man might have been the smartest thing he said.
Am I still under the influence of the hand, by the way?
Not currently.
I think it might be time to remove the hand. By the way, that's probably a good idea too.
Not exactly you propose we do that. You should look down at your chest and see how things have progressed.
Do you look down at your chest, Dr. Hertzog?
Yes, I'm looking down there.
All you see is an eye in the center of your chest. It rolls up, looks at you, and blinks. Make a sanity roll. Oh, Anoria, are you present for this?
I guess so.
Yeah, go ahead and make a sanity roll. For,
I wish I mean yes.
You guess so.
An eye in his chest.
I failed that roll. Yeah, the points are going away.
Yeah, it's just a
Oh,
D4.
I am
since
like cool as
you
some
didn't actually see it.
cucumbers. I'm just like, oh, how unfortunate, but I'm sure Mother will fix it.
Wow, only lost one. Neat.
Okay.
Scheiße.
So we can try to dig it out of you, but I don't think you want that.
Maybe we should call that. We should call that Plan B. Where's my jaw?
Very thirsty.
Yes. Can someone bring me some water? I can explain why my jaw hurts. Wait. Do I remember being under the influence of the hand?
You remember them trying to take the hand from you by force. You remember being struck across the jaw
Oh dear.
by
Okay,
Richie's large and bony fist.
Oh, okay. I need water and the removal of this hand.
I think we can get you water after the hand has been removed.
Yes, what if drinking caused the capillary action or to increase the rate of absorption or something, Doctor? I mean, for science, we can't give you a drink of water. We'll just have to stop talking about it and thinking about it.
No, don't get him started on that again.
That is a valid theory, Fraulein. That is a valid theory. Sadly, my knowledge of biology is lacking. I'm more in the physics and chemistry department myself. But this is fascinating, although it's proving quite dangerous.
So very thirsty.
Yes.
Well,
Does anyone have water?
An ex-lover of mine accused me of majoring in biology when I went to college, but I really just don't think it's a good idea. Let's just try our best not to think about it, and I'm sure Mother will heal you soon.
Majoring? Biology? Oh, you just make my science ache.
So thirsty.
I'm like deadly serious.
I'm just ignoring him.
6 days in a desert with no water, thirsty.
That's what I was saying. Does anyone have any water?
No.
And Quell? Aqua?
There's water at.
There's a wash basin across the room.
Oh, I'm
Where
going
you,
for that wash basin.
He goes to the wash basin. The water is kind of yellowy brown from where he washed the road funk off of him, and he just turns up the wash basin and it's just running down his face, staining his shirt, all that nasty.
Oh, there's that churning again. Oh, that's just disgusting.
Oh, that's good water. That's good water.
Oh no, you're still thirsty.
More water. Oh, I need it. I was so thirsty.
This doesn't seem natural.
Hertzog, calm down or I'll calm you down.
Would you deny a man water in this time of need? It's very important. Humans are 90% water, or whatever the percentage is. We need constant amounts of it. Constant amounts of pure water.
How much water did you just drink, Mr. Science?
Well, that's a very good question. Let's see. If we assume my arm is about half a meter.
You can't do the simple calculation of volume from that wash basin?
Well, without measuring tools. Well, without measuring tools, how does one calculate?
Would you not say that the water that you drank is more than you would normally consume in a
You
regular
hear an audible
session of
face palm
drinking
from
water?
Maria.
I don't know. That's an interesting question. How much do I normally consume? I've never actually measured this. Huh? That would be a very.
Well, I mean, you're German, so you probably don't really drink that much water.
Picture it as schnapps.
It's called beer.
You see the doctor. I see the doctor is a bit of a wine and beer drinker.
Yep.
Hell, this trip has probably been the most watery.
I'll admit it may be a bit more water than I'm used to, but I get thirsty for the necessary fluids. I must replenish the precious fluids. I need water.
So the guards are getting a little impatient.
All right, let's just go down the hall and see if there's more water to be had.
Down the hall, down the stairs to the front area.
Why
You
don't
see
you
in the
go?
dining room.
I don't know if I let him leave the room.
Well, the guards are waiting to take you to the queen.
Oh,
Me?
well, him.
Or
All of you.
Oh.
Yeah, all of you.
Oh, okay.
I was
They've been there. They've been there since right around the time you woke up.
Oh, okay.
Well, by all means.
So yeah, on the dining room table, you see a couple of bottles of wine.
Let's see. It's an alcohol distillation. Let's see. The water quantity is probably rather low.
So very thirsty.
Yeah. Oh well, off it goes. Stick to the tap.
He starts pounding back a bottle of wine.
Do you really think that's a good idea, Doctor?
I need the precious fluids. They must be in there. Let's get the hydrogen dioxide in there to react properly or to balance the humors.
I'm gonna grab him by the scruff of his neck.
Okay, you grab him by the scruff of his neck.
I'm gonna drag him to go along with the cards.
Roll luck for me, Dr. Hertzog.
Ooh, I could do that. I make that roll.
Okay, you managed to grab the second bottle of wine.
Yep.
Before he drags you out of the room.
Thirst quenching wine will cleanse the precious bodily fluids, balance the humors.
Except it's not quenching your thirst.
What? Okay.
No matter what you drink, you've pounded back 2 bottles of wine and an entire basin full of dirty water.
Okay.
And
We need John Constantine.
you feel it in your stomach. But it's just not doing it.
Companions, I need more water, and I think we have a problem.
Yes, you get more water after the queen sorts this out.
Drink much more, they're gonna blow up. Or drown. One of the two.
So you guys are being led through town along the familiar path. Dog tries to go for every stream you pass. And this is the city of 1,000 bridges.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to knock him out again.
I was really just about to suggest that.
Look, Hertzog, it's a raindrop.
Ooh, Ooh, where? Rain. Where's the rain? The delicious rain. Need the rain.
And I rolled an 05.
All right, he's out.
We see the little birdie circling his head.
Jesus.
You pop him so hard, you crack his nose a little bit. A trickle of blood starts coming out.
Ooh,
You're gonna get brain damage that way.
He's already
Drink.
brain damage from my
Yeah,
example.
is that going to make much of a difference?
Drink that.
It's not like he gave us very much choice.
So you make it to the palace again. And you're carrying Dr. Hertzog now.
Yeah.
Dragging, actually.
I'll carry him.
So harsh.
Maria's not that tall.
You go into the throne room. The throne is empty, as it was before. The rest of the sorceresses are gathered as they were before.
Do I feel like my place is like among them in the empty spot, or am I cool where I am?
No, you're cool where you are. You're not being like drawn to that position.
The magical lights surrounding that empty spot.
Call.
Yeah, a big glowing sign in the sky. Your name here.
Pulsing
I felt-
neon.
Hey, I felt weird compulsions, like this whole place.
To
No,
rent-
that's fine.
to rent this place, call Clear Channel.
Yeah, clear channel.
The channel.
The queen once again materializes in the throne. What can I help you with? I was getting ready to summon you anyway, so
Oh?
yes, we have made our decision, and Mr. Roxton will be executed at the stroke of 12.
Oh, goody. Well, on to more tragic matters.
You're more than welcome to attend.
Ooh, thank you. That sounds delightful.
Delightful.
He was a very bad man.
As for your friend, Dr. Hertzog,
Yes.
I am afraid there is nothing I can do.
Nothing.
It is his thirst for knowledge that has gotten him into this predicament.
Couldn't you excise that thirst?
Well, what will happen to him? Do you know what the consequences of this invasion of his body might be?
Well, considering his unending thirst, I'm going to imagine he's going to drink himself to death.
He will be granted the knowledge he seeks, or he will be consumed by his thirst for it.
Hard cheese.
He entered the pact willingly. When he clutched the hand to his bosom.
Well, I can see your point.
You didn't want something like that running around free?
It's not free. It is within Dr. Hertzog.
No, we meant Dr. Hertzog.
Clearly, we haven't really interacted with Dr. Hertzog.
It appears you have perfect control over Dr. Hertzog.
Well,
Only when he's sleeping.
I take no joy in having to hit the man every 20 minutes.
Perhaps.
He won't last long. You can only beat a man about the face so many times.
But are you not satisfied, Rinchin?
Satisfied with what?
Oh, come now. You've wanted to punch him in the face since you got here. Now you've been able to do it twice.
That may very well be true, but just because I want to do something doesn't necessarily mean that it satisfies me. It's just something that had to be done.
And you, Maria,
Hmm?
are you not satisfied with the doctor being in the face?
Not as satisfied as I would be if he just stopped talking, period. But he does this to himself.
no.
This is his bed. He has to lie in it. It's his problem.
That's true, but it's also our problem.
Fair enough. But still, he did this to himself. I mean, what are we supposed to do about it? I mean, it's not like he hasn't already been walking around touching everything in sight.
That is a fair point. He really has been.
We're lucky it didn't happen sooner, honestly.
The doctor begins to wake up. Again.
There am I.
God, he can't even
God,
wake
back
up
here again.
quietly.
Ouch. It's true.
There. Oh, hello there. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Stefan Herzog. Hello there. Ouch. Why'd you punch me? It's thirsty.
You know, I say next time we let him drown himself.
I guess there's still a chance he might pass the ordeal.
What ordeal?
Maybe you should ask our host what you did to yourself.
What I did? Huh.
That's what you said.
Yes, I would dispute that particular conclusion.
Which conclusion?
That I did this particular result to myself.
No one else did it to you.
The hand did it to me, I would say. It is intelligent.
Do you dispute that you entered into this pact willingly?
Absolutely. It was there. I merely tried to capture it, and it instead chose to embed itself in me.
You almost swear that the porcelain mask the queen wears raises an eyebrow.
Anyway, there. So what ordeal is that I must endure to deal with this object?
Pretty sure the ordeal you need to deal with is your life.
The creature offered you knowledge, did it not?
Yes, it did.
Oh.
You were willing to sacrifice your life for that knowledge when you begged it of me.
True. Science is not without risks. Though your methods are not.
These are not my methods. You entered into this agreement with this creature.
How could you, Doctor?
I would dispute that particular conclusion, but alas, I want to get us nowhere here. So
You are right, Richie. Maria, The queen waves her hand. The doctor falls into unconsciousness again.
Mm. See,
He is much better this way.
Oh snap! More like the Shade Queen. Gosh.
Maria's not quite sure how to react to this. She's trying not to laugh. She covers her mouth.
Richie is definitely conflicted. He does not like the queen, yet he agrees with her.
She's growing on me.
Yeah, I'm telling you, she's super great.
I mean, miss, I drank the Kool-Aid aside. Kind of hard to do with it right now.
I'm just saying. Don't knock it till you've tried it.
No, I'm okay.
You might have to drink Kool-Aid because someone's going to drink all the fucking water.
Somebody's going to drink up all the water, I guess.
He's gonna drink up all the Kool-Aid too. Drink everything.
He's a scientist. He's going to invent Kool-Aid so he can drink it.
He's gonna drink up all the great knee-high.
Hey.
Sugar, some gelatin. There we go.
And the Moxie.
You have to say
Not
that.
the Moxie.
Oh, yeah. He's going to down all the Moxie.
Save the Moxie and the grape knee high for Leo.
Save the Moxie. Save the world.
So, yeah, he is now unconscious again.
I appreciate this so much, but just out of curiosity, just for this brief respite, how long is he asleep?
He'll be asleep for plot hours.
I draw a penis on his face.
It's Morocco all over again.
Okay.
Well, this got weird.
Permanent.
So the question remains, what are we to do with him?
I don't think we can worry about him right now. We have other things to worry about.
Yes, like perhaps your exit from this world. I mean, that is
one of those things that we have to worry about.
that is the most important thing.
Well, and it sounds like there's going to be a hell of an execution, and I'd like to see that.
Man's an asshole, and I'm not exactly keen on watching somebody die, but I feel like we need to see it just to be able to confirm what we saw when we get back. If we get back.
Yes. I would suggest for now allowing the doctor to rest and returning to the square for execution.
Execution?
Yes,
You're in the toilet for all of that.
Jonathan Roxton.
Oh, I thought they were going to execute Hertzog. I'm sorry.
No, we're not.
No, Jonathan Roxton.
Oh,
He of the final fight.
That would have been hilarious. So you're invited to the execution, and we'll be executing Roxton too, I suppose.
Touch this organization.
It would be very, very rude of me not to invite you, being that you're the guests of honor.
We're so looking forward to serving you.
Yeah, right this
Right.
way. Now, if you would raise your hair up, kindly.
Yes, allow us to
No,
allow
more
us to
than
take
that.
measurements.
More than that. Step right this way, up these stairs.
Why is that man holding rope? This is
Kindly put your head on this cushion.
Is it soft?
I'll tell you what.
Plate you're holding.
13 and a half.
Now look at this here. This is genuine all-American redwood pine here.
That's
the
all
best
booked up for next week.
God.
Couldn't possibly fit him in until next Thursday.
All right, so You guys get to go back to the residence with unconscious Dr. Hertzog. In fact, she sent a couple of like footmen to carry him back on a litter.
Sweet.
Wow. She is
I'm
great.
sure they're much kinder to him than Maria would have been.
Yeah, well, that's not the strangest thing to happen in this town. You get back. The doctor's in his room, and we'll get to you in a moment, Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you guys are waiting for the execution.
Quite a crowd.
And what?
This is quite the crowd.
Oh no, you guys are at the house.
Oh, we're at the house. We're just waiting. Okay.
Yeah, you're just waiting. Dr. Hertzog,
Yes.
you are standing in a vast library.
Ooh.
Shelves twice as tall as you have seen in some stocked libraries in the world.
Ooh.
Packed end to end with leather-bound volumes. You are vaguely aware of a presence that looms over your shoulder.
Hello.
Yes. You see, Dr. Hertzog,
Hmm.
knowledge.
Yes,
You crave it,
that I do.
and I provide.
Hmm.
That is the arrangement.
Hmm. Well, since we appear to be on rather close terms now, do you have a name?
How droll.
Hmm.
The voice
Well,
is speaking within your head
Yep.
rather than aloud. Care to peruse?
Oh, that seems like a delightful idea. That I shall.
Okay. You can, you go up to the shelves and you grab a book. It's pretty much a book. It's Principia.
Ooh, the Principia.
Handwritten, first edition.
Huh. I say that is. Oh, that is a nice. Nice beginning physics text. Hmm. Let's see. Anything a bit more cutting edge, so to speak.
Yeah. You find yourself drawn to another book on the shelf.
Ooh.
It's a collection of papers written by a doctor you've never heard of. Gawking, Hawking.
Ooh. Ooh. What do we have here?
Now you know that's too advanced for him.
Absolutely.
A little bit of physics, a little bit of math. Multidimensional space-time?
Do what?
I said multidimensional space-time? What a concept. Huh.
Yes. You thumb through another book. It is a very strange book. You're not familiar with the language, but it seems to be an instruction manual for removing a human and putting it into like some sort of cylindrical machine.
Huh. No, that is interesting. So, supposed to put a brain inside of a mechanical device and keep it alive. Huh.
There are other books as you go through regarding traveling through time and space,
Ooh.
unaided.
Ooh, I'm going to take careful notes on that.
Mm. Yes. But all the while you're doing this, you still feel thirst clawing at your insides.
All right. I suppose you do need a name. Would Hans work for you?
What's that?
Said, I suppose you do need a name. Would Hans suffice, or is that too on the nose?
I am not a nose.
Alas, after we try.
You may refer to me however you like.
All right, Hans it is. So Hans, can you explain this thirst I keep feeling? What is this? Is this some biological reaction to you? And what can I do to stop it? It becomes inconvenient.
Give me what I require.
What do you require?
Blood.
Blood, huh? Huh.
Yes. Blood.
Well, this will become problematic.
I don't see how. You give me blood, I give you knowledge. It's a fair trade.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, what is
I mean, I'm not so selfish of a being to ask for like the blood of your friends or something like that.
No, I was just talking about the logistical inconveniences of gathering blood. I mean, does it have to be fresh? Can at least store it for a few days? Because that would at least make the traveling part of it easier.
Oh, the fresher, the better.
Well, we best stock up what we can here, then.
Yes. Do so.
Yeah.
And the good doctor wakes up.
Okay. All right.
You have a recollection of the most amazing dream, of the most amazing library, but you don't remember what you read.
What? Do I at least remember that I need to get this thing blood?
Do what?
Do I at least remember I need to gas this thing up with blood?
That part you remember. That only blood can slake your mighty thirst.
Okay. All right, I go look for our illustrious host.
Your illustrious host. You go downstairs. You're at the building.
Yep.
Your apartments. The group, I guess, is sitting downstairs waiting.
Yep. Has anyone seen our host around here?
Your host?
There's a man in white.
Oh,
Oh no, he stayed at the palace.
All right.
I'm sure you'll be able to talk to somebody when we go to the execution.
More important thing we need to solve first, though, unfortunately, in order to deal with a particular problem I have. Does anyone know where a butcher can be found around here?
I don't live here.
Do you need a butcher for it?
Who's standing closest to the doctor?
That sounds like a luck roll.
Yeah, that does sound like a luck
Okay.
roll then.
Lowest roll was standing close to the doctor.
It is 06. Oh wait, that's not a good thing.
Okay,
well,
the
I
highest
failed.
roll.
Well, I failed.
Oh, you fail? Okay.
60?
I failed by
Okay.
1.
Failed, so I
All
passed mine.
Anoria?
I passed mine as well. Oh, wait, it's if it's under, I fail.
If it's under, you
How do
pass.
you pass?
Oh no, I pass.
Okay. Okay, so Richie's standing the closest. Dr. Hertzog, you are acutely aware of the throb of Richie's jugulars. It's just strange.
Richie, you might want to stand a few feet back.
Oh, no, it's not trying to drive you into a frenzy. You're just aware of
Oh.
it. As
Okay.
you look around the room, it's like you see everyone's pulse before you see them.
Okay. I was just saying, I'm gonna go find a butcher, and I'm gonna go in town and go find a butcher. We need to solve this problem quickly.
All right, the doctor mumbles something about finding a butcher and leaves the house. It is getting close to the time for the execution.
Okay, guys, look, I know that we came here together, but for some reason he just does not come back. Let's not go looking for him. Because that was weird. Weirder than normal. Because he's already weird. He's already weird.
I mean, he's weird.
I mean, that was like another level, and I'm not sure I like it.
I mean,
Well,
they have a butcher. I'm sure that all of you can use fresh meat. He could be doing this out of the kindness of his heart. We have been eating.
He could be preparing a special meal for you. The urge to cook.
Don't care. If he doesn't come back, I'm not looking
It
for him.
could be something to do with water and gravity.
I really don't want to know if it has something to do with science. So I got into this mess.
Okay, so it is time for the execution.
it's time for what? Sorry, you faded out for a sec.
The execution.
Oh, yay! Hooray!
You guys make your way to the square. The guards see you. They kind of usher you to the front. The square is positioned in such a way that it's open toward the palace. And you feel as though you can't see her, you feel as though the White Queen's eyes are looking down upon you.
Thank goodness.
People are gathered around. The axe man is standing there. He doesn't have a hood or anything. He's just standing there with his axe. Jonathan Roxton is read up. Yeah, no frills. No frills. Jonathan Roxton is led up to a platform in chains. He is smiling.
Like smiling, like how? Like describe the smile.
Anybody got psychology?
I have psychology.
Not I.
And I rolled 45 out of 50 for my psychology.
It's a suspicious smile. You would assume that he's planning something. Although you couldn't be sure what it is, given that he's in chains.
This
And-
place is filled with strangeness.
Armed guard.
It does not go past Maria to think that something weird is about to happen. So she just kind of folds her arms and goes, I don't like that smile.
You suspect something?
I mean, logically, he shouldn't be able to do anything. But he looks like he is pretty confident about something.
He was friends with those Germans.
You don't... But how could he... Nah, I couldn't.
How could any of this happen?
What an excellent question.
I would just...
Well, I'm awfully glad it did. Aren't all of you?
No.
Oh.
I've been having
I mean,
a
I
great
like the
time.
gray a little bit. It's nice to know how it's going to grow gray, but still.
I agree with Anoria. I've been having an excellent time.
Oh, yeah.
So, held down to the block. Secured in place. He's still smiling the whole time. Now he starts chuckling. You see, you can't hear it, but you see his body shake from laughter. And we go back over to Dr. Hertzog.
Ah, yes.
The streets are empty as everyone seems to be attending the execution. As you wander
I'm
between
looking
the
for
buildings, looking
Yep.
for a butcher.
Yep.
An older gentleman who seems to be drunk
You're breaking up real bad, Rodney.
Oh, crap.
buys an older gentleman who seems to be drunk, leaning against the wall of an alley. And it seems easy prey.
Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Give me a power roll.
No.
Uh, 89 out of 95.
Well, sorry. You feel your hand instinctively go for
Oh, crap.
and if you do this quickly, no one will know.
Yes.
God.
There's no one around. It's just you and me.
He's a human being.
I think we're alone now.
If I do this, I'm no better than those Germans. I can't do that.
Not even for science?
You see equations dance in the back of your vision, just out of reach.
There doesn't seem to be anyone around.
Is there a dog something around here?
No,
Bird?
nope,
Oh, crap.
just a man.
Yeah,
Give me one more power roll.
Yeah. At 4.
Okay, you're in control of your actions, but you know you have to do this.
No, not him. Right. All right.
The thirst is burning like fire inside your belly.
All right. Got a better idea. Go to that execution. Got to double tap it to the execution. Let's see what gets in that execution blood. I'll do. Rush.
Okay. Roll.
What?
Sanity roll.
Sanity roll. Oh, nope. Failed that. Goodbye, sanity. Whoa, 3 points. Oh, the crazy
How much?
town. 3 points.
3 points. All right.
Yep.
You make it the thirst now in your throat like a hot iron ball, and there's so mud all around you. Make another power roll.
Ah, crap.
At disadvantage now that you're in a crowd.
Let's see. That's a regular success.
A regular success.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you don't like go insane and just start attacking people.
Yep.
But you do notice a couple strides that you could just drag off into an alley and drain.
Oh no. No, we're gonna wait. We're for the head to come off. Wait for the head to come off.
Okay. You gotta wait for the head to come off.
Yes.
All right.
My.
Back to the execution. You guys are standing there. Jonathan Roxton's laughter has become audible. He manages to twist his head around and look at you guys. His eyes are wild with madness.
He's got
And-
space madness.
I'm gonna.
And-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, please.
Oh, go ahead. What
No.
are you going to do?
No, please go right ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, he just looks at you guys and smiles.
Then I will shriek. Kill the defiler! Kill him now! Something's wrong!
The crowd hears you, and yeah, they're kind of, yeah, let's have it. Let's have some blood.
Blood!
Yeah.
Yeah,
That sounds like Hertzog.
And the crowd begins to chant blood, 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 blood,
With them.
blood. Dr. Hertzog, make me a sanity roll.
Ah, crap!
Yes.
Oops, sorry, Doc. That was my bad.
No, that's totally.
Well,
Yeah.
those points are going away.
All right, that's another D4.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
Ooh, boy.
pumping that gas now. We're going there. That's another 3 points gone.
oops.
Another 3 points gone. So that's wow, that's like 7 points of sanity in a very short period of time.
Yeah. What was your sanity to begin with?
My sanity at the start of this game was 57.
Oh, that's low too.
It's down to 50.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had a lot of sand when we started because you done lost quite a bit of sand since we've been here.
Yeah, we're pumping that
Well, you guys
gas.
have gotten some sand back.
Yeah, but still, I mean, he's lost a lot of sand since we started playing this
Yeah.
game because he keeps doing stupid
20%
shit.
within a game day gets you a long-term insanity, not permanent.
Yeah,
And so 11 is his magic number.
yeah. He's not hasn't gotten to the bout of madness yet.
Yeah, 11 is
You have
his
to-
magic number for that.
So close. So close.
I gotta get some of that goodness in me. Gotta get some of that goodness.
Speaking
Yeah, that's exactly what you're thinking. Got to get some of that goodness in you. And damn,
Great.
are these people looking really tasty?
No,
That's
give
the
me
best thing.
give me some of that giblet. Give me some of that gravy.
Ew.
Um,
Oh my god.
so you guys are sitting there. Jonathan Roxton is staring at you. He begins to laugh again.
No!
You
What?
see
What?
you see emotions like he wants you guys to come over.
No.
No, fuck that guy.
I'll come over.
You're in the very back of the crowd, Doctor.
I'm still making way. I'm making way to the front row anyway. Gotta get that up front seat where I can get close to that deliciousness.
As soon as you bump into the first body in the crowd, yeah, you think better of trying to push your way through.
Yeah, there we go. Never mind then.
Excuse me, pardon me. Coming through. Want to see the blood.
Pardon me, buffet.
I'm here for the blood.
No,
I'll talk to you later, steak tartare.
I'm here for the blood. Roxton looks at you. And he said, and he just says, "You don't understand. Soon I will be free."
Of course.
You what?
Probably not, though. I suspect that you lived your life poorly, and you will be back.
Ooh.
Tidakba. And he just begins chanting it over and over and over.
That's the phrase, isn't it? Yes.
Yep. And we get closer to the execution. The executioner raises his axe over his head. It begins to fall. He's bringing it down with a mighty stroke of his thews. And just as it is about to hit his neck, the sun flickers out.
Oh yeah, that.
I mean, does he still get his head chopped off or what?
You don't know. The entire world has been plunged into darkness for a moment.
I will head up to the executioner's block.
Okay, you get up to the executioner's block. The sun flickers back. Jonathan Roxton is free. The executioner is dead.
Roxton is still kicking them? He's still there?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
yeah. Okay. You attempt to hit him, and you're blown back by some type of energy.
Queen, if you are indeed the magical being you claim to be, I think it's time you settled your court.
The queen has no power here.
Oh, like how? What the shit?
Richie, since you're the closest,
Sure.
you look at Jonathan Roxton. I don't know. What is everybody else doing before we do this?
Maria's having a mild panic attack. It's like she was already weirded out by the fact he was as confident in himself as he was before.
Can I try and make my way get down there?
There's a little bit of chaos in the crowd now that Roxton's free and the sun went out for a moment.
Yep. I'm gonna make him way down there as fast as I possibly can without getting the people ticked off at me.
Making my way down to the.
That's impossible. People are always ticked off at you.
I'm gonna
All right, so you make your way up to the front. You join the rest of the group, except for Richie. Richie's on the podium, and he's pretty much kind of staring down Jonathan Roxton.
Yep.
whose skin seems to be glowing.
Well, that's not normal.
None of this is normal. That's a serious case of jaundice if I've ever seen one.
All right, now Richie, if you want to try to attack him, go ahead.
All right. My first one is a success.
Okay.
Regular. Second one is it's an extreme success.
Okay.
So.
Oh, you only have 2?
Yeah, that's D&D is the 3.
Okay.
If you
All
want
right.
damage,
Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage.
all right, I'm just gonna jumble it all together.
Okay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 13 points of damage,
13.
all told. With
Okay.
The L1, 2
And you're doing with your staff or your fists?
fists.
Okay. You hit him with the old 1-2. I mean, that second one comes around since it was an extreme success. You hit him with all of your force. You feel his jaw break.
It goes
Under
into
the
slow
pressure.
motion, and my foot hits.
Oh
his
yeah,
jaw.
absolutely.
See the sweat popping off of him.
Yeah, the sweat since he's glowing, like there's sparks. And I mean, you see his jaw just dislocate. Then you realize he just stood there and took that.
I think we're going to need a bigger boat.
You hear laughter again. It's kind of muffled and gurgling laughter since his jaw is now probably about half an inch over to one side.
Whoa.
He grabs it, and Richie, since you're the closest, you can hear the bones crunch as he shoves it back into place. And he just smiles at you.
I probably had fights like this in the monastery.
Yeah, you remember it as
Against
like it was
people
like
who are like super powered with ki.
He says, and now you will witness my ascension.
Oh.
And almost like he planned it that way out again. The crowd is now screaming in fear. Give me listen rolls.
Me too.
Yeah, everybody.
03.
I did not make that.
I missed.
I mean, I'd have wanted to make that.
Whoa.
Damn it, I made it cream.
I made a listen roll. That's neat.
You made a listen roll? Really?
I know. It's incredible.
All right. What about Anoria?
No, I'm too mad at him to listen.
Okay. Anybody else make it?
I made it. I made it extreme.
No one?
Can you hear me? Can
No.
you hear me?
I failed.
You failed? Okay.
So it was
20.
Lily made it?
Yeah. Can you not hear me?
Okay. No, I did not hear you.
Yeah, I made it 03.
Okay, so Dr. Hertzog and Maria, over the screaming of the crowd, who are now just in a state of abject terror, you hear
Fucking
It's,
planes, the fucking planes, the fucking planes! And that's what she's screaming.
yes.
They're coming!
Can I have made my way towards the podium in the darkness while this is going on?
Your eyes are adjusting to the darkness now.
Yeah, as I'm making my way to the podium and to that nice tasty snack there, that pot of gold.
That pot of gold.
Yes.
The one that just took
this much more creepy.
just like a punch and a kick from me, and
Yeah,
I watched his
you just saw
jaw.
No, I'm imagining he
you
means
saw load his
dog.
best right into Jonathan Roxton's face, and he just stood there and took it.
I'm talking about the dead executioner.
Yeah, he's looking for the dead guard.
Oh,
He's just looking for blood.
Yes.
Ah.
I almost forgot about him.
Leave it to Wesley to the worst moment to decide to
Doctor-
restrain.
Dr. Hertzog makes his way to the podium, bounds upon the stage, runs in between Richie and
Oh, good.
And
Doctor,
Jonathan
you're here.
Roxton.
Maybe your science can help us.
he just like, see ya, and dives upon the executioner and begins savagely lapping at his wounds.
Oh.
Ah,
Sounds about right.
Sanity rolls, everyone.
I failed that sanity roll.
oh God.
I failed that. Unless I can spend luck to make it.
Yeah.
I am totally
Um,
fine with it.
Also, that badly. I can't.
Honoria's
sleep
like,
enough.
oh, well, it's that's Saturday night in the Hamptons.
Yeah, Maria's in the middle of the panic attack and going, "We need to leave. The planes are. Oh my God!"
Yeah, you guys hear the horns calling from the wall.
What do we lose if we fail?
You're going to take a D4.
Is the thirst gone?
I'm not willing to lose that much sand on you. I need to spend all the luck for that.
It feels like the thirst is beginning to subside as you fill your gut with blood.
There we go.
The equations that you were seeing in the back of your mind are now etched into your brain.
Yes.
Yeah, you are able to confirm gravity waves now.
Ooh.
You know instinctively that Einstein is absolutely correct.
Ooh. My
We can
God.
finally answer the question if the gravity has been consistent throughout this whole adventure.
You know, the thing that nobody but him cared about.
I will finally get tenure.
As Dr. Hertzog is feasting away on the executioner, you guys are noticing that the people are running away. Guards are running toward the walls. The man in white is seen talking to a bunch of guards, and they head to the gate where you came in. Jonathan Roxton begins glowing a little bit brighter. And over the noise of the airplanes and the screaming and guards shouting out orders and whatnot, you hear the sound of bones cracking, flesh rending, and stretching. Before your eyes, Jonathan Roxton transforms into a 12-foot high winged creature with 4 arms. Make another sanity roll.
With what? Sorry.
All right, how much sand? How much does it cost to have that 4? Again, is it 8?
Yeah. That will
Let's see.
reduce it to 2.
That would reduce it to 2.
Okay.
I made my sand roll.
Oh, you're busy, Doctor.
Oh, good. Yeah, there you go then.
I missed my sand roll.
You missed your sand roll? Okay.
I'm gonna try to pass mine this time, hopefully.
Oh, we have to roll another one.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I passed that one.
Failed that one.
You failed that one? All right. 2 points if you pass. D8 if you fail.
Roll. I got a
You got a what?
6.
You got a 6?
I
Yep.
only lost 2.
It's rough, buddy.
As a matter of
And,
fact, I'm gonna spend 4 to only lose 1.
Okay. You want to burn some luck to mitigate that, Nick?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I'll spend 10 luck.
Okay.
Make that only one.
All right. So the planes are close. You see they have like electric lights attached to them.
Do any of us have the presence of mind to try and grab some cover?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Oh.
trying to do.
Yeah, I
While
mean,
we're getting
you
assaulted
know,
with signs.
you guys can do that. Dr. Hertzog's busy. He'll be busy for a little while.
I'm gonna duck under the scaffolding.
Okay, you duck under the scaffolding.
If that's the closest thing there is, that's where
That's-
Maria's headed to. Because Maria
Pretty much
was
the
gonna
closest thing.
grab
There's like a
people,
couple
but
of-
yeah, no.
Yeah, you're in the square, so there's like some abandoned stalls and stuff like that. You guys can just scatter and take whatever cover you need. You do see, you hear, and then a slight whistling noise, and then a huge flash of fire and light as an explosive hits the wall of the city.
Oh.
Meanwhile,
For cover.
Roxton stretches his new wings,
Oh.
and he just kind of looks at you guys scattering for cover and is like, "Ta-ta for now," and flies away.
Fuck
Toward-
you, Freddy Krueger!
If you look at Jonathan Roxton as he flies away, he's flying toward Shambhala.
Yeah, I'm not looking. Maria's panicking
I-
mostly.
Well,
Iron, the third squincher.
So you have a choice. You can the planes fly overhead. They strafe the ground. From your hiding spaces, you see poor innocent souls who got caught out in the open, struck down by machine gun fire, and they do their pass and they turn one.
Did you say we had a choice? You're kind of breaking up in that.
Oh, you had a choice. Yeah. The planes go by. They take down some civilians, turn to make another thing, and Roxton is flying off.
If they're turning to make another pass and I see that, I try to usher some people back into cover.
All right. Well, you
'Cause
guys
I'm not
made it
just
to
gonna
cover.
watch them go down.
Give me a luck roll, Anoria and Maria.
I make that.
I totally make it.
Okay. Did you make that?
Me? Yes, I did.
Okay, you both
Which one
made
of
it.
us? Yeah.
Both of you. Okay. The two of you, since you saw this clearly in the dungeon, notice that clutched in one of Roxton's hands is that key he promised to give you.
Oh, son of a gun.
How did they let him?
I'm gonna guess it was the key because he broke up for me.
Yeah,
Do what?
Yeah.
it was a key. Yeah.
I couldn't hear you, but I'm gonna guess it was the key.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why would they let him have that? There's definitely some lack security in this town.
We're overconfident.
You see the queen manifest above the tower, She is probably 60 feet high and radiating eldritch power. All of you make another sanity roll.
Even me?
Even you.
Even me?
Yeah.
Hey, he might be a little indisposed. I understand that.
Oh, yeah. I am like,
I'm fine for him.
ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving this. This is great.
I failed.
God.
Okay. You
I rolled a
failed?
96.
How much if you fail?
D10 if you fail.
Ooh.
Pass.
Oh my God.
You are witnessing the full.
I'm gonna
You're
spend.
witnessing the full glory of a mythos entity.
I'm going to spend 20 to mitigate
I
that.
rolled a 1 and I'll take it.
I'm going to spend, let's see, so I can spend 12 to reduce that to, it's a roll to 6. So I can spend 12 and reduce that to what now?
3.
Okay.
Oh, y'all burning that luck tonight.
I've definitely passed my point of a sanity threshold.
I'm gonna spend 24 to mitigate.
Okay.
What does it mitigate down to if I spend, if I rolled 6 and if I spend half?
Jesus Christ.
Half. 3.
Okay, so I'll get it down to 3.
All right, Richie.
Yeah.
Break out your table, man. I don't have it handy.
All right. Do you need it real time or can it just be,
You're just getting about, so
yeah, real time or
yeah, real
or-
time. Yeah,
or
you can do a
summary.
real time bout of madness. Sure.
Ooh.
Amnesia.
Amnesia. Okay. How many rounds?
Amnesia for 6 rounds.
6 rounds. You are wondering where the hell you are.
Basically forgot everything that happened since I saw Roxton on the scaffolding.
Yeah.
That's, it just the succession of events was so horrible that my brain said nope.
Wow.
And you guys just opens up her hand and just this beam of light issues forth from her hand, and just like if the wall wasn't there, you would see it just carve its path in the countryside.
Jeez.
Well then.
That's your mom.
The planes attempt to make a pass at her. Their machine guns appear to do nothing. You hear the reports of artillery explode harmlessly near her. You hear hundreds of arrows being loosed into the sky. One volley of arrows actually strikes one of the planes, and it tumbles from the sky, crashes in the town.
Faded out, Rodney.
The volley of arrows takes out one of the planes. It crashes into the town. Flames are now spreading. So you can survey the damage, or you can take off after Roxton, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, Maria's pretty shaken, but she's gonna start helping people.
Okay. You start helping people.
As soon as Richie remembers who the hell he is and where he is,
Okay.
he's going to start to try and put out fires and help people as well.
I will also do that.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys are running around. Dr. Hertzog is running around. His face is just face and clothing are just like covered in blood.
I'm going to have a talk with you later.
And
Are you a vegetarian?
Not anymore, he's not.
No.
No, I ate monkey
Oh, right.
and
bird.
bird. So
The
Yeah.
bird, the horrible
if
bird.
I was, I'm a pragmatist about it.
Okay.
no, Tibetan monks eat meat.
Okay.
So you guys, are running around. You're helping people. You know, some of you brigade. The man in white gathers you up and says, "You must leave
What? But we just got here.
now."
Oh,
Go where?
you're turning us out?
Your destiny lies elsewhere, toward the mountain.
But what about Mother?
She will be
I
fine.
think she's fine. Did you not see what he just did with the whoosh?
Well, yes, but
As he's talking to you, you see some of the buildings kind of flicker out of existence.
Uh-oh.
oh,
I think we need to get our
getting the
things. I think we need to get our things now.
Yep.
okay, legit.
Time to lock and load.
As you run back toward the your apartments, you houses and buildings and whatnot, they're flickering in and out. They're wavering like a reflection on a pool of water. I'm not going to make you guys do a sandy roll for that.
Well, God, I hope not.
Yeah.
One click away from one of the indefinites.
Oh yes, I know. Gather your things. You can. There's two gates. There's one on the opposite side of the city that leads toward Shambhala, and there's one that leads back toward the way you came, and more than likely, Zibaran and his men.
There's only one way to go. Apparently.
We have no choice but to go to Shambhala.
Right.
That
I'm
thing is there, and we're
Shambhala.
honor bound to destroy it.
I have no honor. Okay, just let's be clear about that.
It is a noble thing
well
to do.
aware of your lack of honor.
Okay,
It is a noble.
so you guys run to the the gate toward Shambhala.
The toad strikes.
Right.
The
Sorry
toad is
about that.
huge.
Yeah.
What is that, a Maine Coon?
He's some trash cat. I don't know. I found him under a bush, but I think he definitely has Maine Coon. Yeah.
He's a bush cat.
Bush
Yeah.
kitty.
This cat
Bush cat.
He's 12 pounds
He's
weight, so
can't stop
He's
here.
probably like a bobcat or something.
he's a large red beast who's
Kangaroo.
not interested in my role playing.
Can't stop now. Bush cat country.
Bush cat. Bush cat.
As you exit the gate, the entire city of Yian vanishes,
Oh.
Hmm.
I've never been.
except for the pagoda and graveyard.
Well, that's peculiar.
That's
Not this again.
Dr. Hertzog, give me an idea roll.
Ooh, I can do that.
Oh, you can't.
Can I spend points on that?
What was he doing? I didn't even hear what you
Sure.
do. A sand
Yeah.
roll?
I will spend the points to make that roll.
He's doing an idea
Yeah,
roll.
we're sure of that idea.
I feel like you should never make that idea roll. Just for comedy's sake.
Yep.
It's almost like inside your mind a book opens and it is revealed to you that the city of Yian does not exist within time and space as normal, that it is able to travel to many worlds and many times. You don't know where Yian is gone, but you know that it doesn't occupy this space.
Well, good news, companions. That city is not going to be here anymore, so they're safe from the Baron.
Oh.
Yes, because Yian doesn't exist anywhere. It exists everywhere and nowhere.
That is great. But let me ask you a question.
Yes.
How do you say this in New York? What the fuck?
What are you referring to?
I'm referring to your actions on the scaffolding, my friend.
Oh, that. Well, you see, I had trouble finding a butcher, and so due to an unfortunate problem I'm apparently suffering from, I needed an emergency transfusion of iron and water and hemoglobin. But as long as we get a good steady supply of freshly caught animal life, I believe I should be perfectly fine.
I sweep my hand across the plain to the mountain and say, should I just kill you now?
Not a bad idea.
I've got it under control. I think I'm full for a good amount of time.
You leaped on that man. I can't even put into words what you just did.
I was thirsty. Do you know how thirsty I was? It was.
And what happens when you get thirsty again and there's only us?
I shall avoid doing that. I avoided doing that last time. That's why I had to leave in order to find a butcher.
And where would you leave to?
We will work
while
out
we're on a route.
We'll work out those details as we go along.
I don't want him with us.
The scientific process.
No, he's a danger.
I do think that he really is an uncalculated risk at this point. I think I really don't know if it's safe to have him come along with us.
Oh, come now, Fraulein. I would never dare
You attacked us without having this problem before.
You bogarted a dead man's jugular?
Well, unfortunately, the hand was compulsive in that way, but we're well past that point now.
What about my jugular? What about Maria's? What about any of ours?
That's why I went to the butcher, so I wouldn't have to do that.
Maybe we could just remove all of his teeth.
Oh, come
What are we gonna? We're gonna break his arms too, because apparently he's got to give us his weapons, if nothing else.
He must give us his weapons, and we have to tie him to a tree every night.
Oh, that's just excessive now.
Absolutely not, and it really can be quite a lot of fun if you just get into it.
I'd rather push you down the mountain.
Seriously, it's a minor condition that is perfectly manageable.
What weapons do you have?
Oh, I have the sword, that rifle there took off on those Germans.
Yeah, let's just shake him down. I don't care about his babbling. Let's just there are more of us than him. Let's just
come down.
Rip him down and take.
It's either this or we just end it. Those are your options. You have no third.
And I don't trust you. I say end it now anyway. I don't want to kill you, but I'd rather not travel with you either.
Well, when the Germans attack, where will we be? You'll be at least one gun short when the Germans attack.
I don't care.
Or you'll have drunk my vital essences and become a monster man. So honestly,
I would never drink your essence, Fraulein.
You drank basin water.
I was thirsty. Very thirsty.
Laughed while saying that is a bit disturbing.
I've had a long day.
That you drank dirty basin water is more than enough proof that if you get thirsty enough, you will attack us.
I've decided not to attack you. I made the choice not to.
All right, once again, I hit it.
I dodged that. Dodging that.
Okay.
I got a regular success.
I got a 0-6.
Okay.
The
Somehow
second
the
attack,
doctor manages to dodge you.
but the second attack, which is also a regular success.
You may dodge at disadvantage or fight back. Either way, you have a penalty die.
Well, I failed. I rolled a 68 in my first roll, so.
All right. So he's unconscious.
Okay. Take a point.
Take
One
his
hit point.
weapons.
Ah, crap.
Let everybody
I-
know what
I-
you had.
Well, I'm down to 11 hit points now.
No,
Okay.
your equipment. We're taking anything
Oh.
that could be potentially used against us.
Well, I have the sword, the German rifle, the German rifle. Had that bow is practically useless.
Who can use a rifle?
I mean, I
I
can
don't think it
try.
matters who holds it as long as one of us has it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, might as well give it to somebody.
That's true. Who somebody can use it, then it'd be a good idea.
No,
but
I
I don't
only
think
have
any of us can
handgun.
actually use it.
I
Because I
only
have a
have
handgun too. Actually, let me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I only got handgun.
I only have handgun.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
25's not bad to start with, though. Most importantly, it's not in his hands.
Yeah, the important part is that he doesn't have access to dangerous weapons. Like, I don't even want him to have a knife.
I take his belt for that matter.
Snap.
Okay. You take his belt. You search his pockets. You find a pocket knife. You find,
Yeah, get that shit away from him.
you find some money.
I'll take that.
Handkerchief.
What are you going to do with it?
So what I think we're going to have to do with him is we're going to have to dog collar him and tie his hands.
Oh, we can use the belt for that.
And he's going to have to be escorted. It'll be like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Do we really want to do this?
Except we don't have a horse.
Or we tie him to a tree and leave him.
I mean, I'm not too keen on just leaving him alone in the wilderness either, but you saw that thing. Like, we can't deal with him and that.
No, I agree.
He's definitely
Wait,
an
what's his
accident waiting
size?
to
Oh,
happen.
wait, did we agree that he's oversized 50?
I guess he is.
I'm sorry, 65. Oh, come on.
Well, Wesley, you can roll up a
Very
minotaur.
confused and goes, "Why are you so concerned about how big he is?"
It doesn't matter. Not right now.
Huh?
You hear howling from the wilderness as
We should get going.
the darkness has woken things up.
Is it dark now or is it sunny?
Oh, it's dark.
Shit. We can't be here anymore.
Actually,
Actually, I don't know where we can go, but we can't be here.
the closest shelter is the pagoda.
Oh, man. I do not want to go there.
I think we don't have a choice. I look down at my feet. I see a rail heading towards the pagoda.
I feel we should go to the pagoda at least to have a defensible position.
Yes, but
If worst comes to worst, we can always throw the good doctor out as a
Yeah, Maria grabs his
That's a
leg and starts
distraction.
dragging him up towards it. It's not even trying to pick him up because she probably could at least get him, like, on her shoulders, but no, she's just gonna drag him.
Okay. You drag him. You're going through the cemetery.
Oh,
You guys,
Liam, that we can hole up in overnight, or not
no, you-
overnight, but hole up for a little while.
yeah. No pagoda.
The voice of
That's-
God has spoken.
Yeah. You guys were in long enough and did a little, homework to know that this area was called the Forest of Ghosts.
oh, awesome.
It's a very original.
And given that it's not a forest, it's a cemetery.
Maybe it was once a forest.
You guys make your way. You find the pagoda. The doors are closed.
Am I creeped out?
Not as much as you were.
Okay.
Are they locked or just closed?
No, they're not locked. But as you are standing there in front of the door, you almost feel like you see shapes, tombstones from the corners of your eyes.
I'll knock on the door.
Boom, boom, boom. No response.
I will open the door.
You open the door.
I only opened one door.
Well, both of them open.
Welcome.
You enter.
Good evening, boys and girls.
It's David
Good
S. Pumpkins.
evening. I am
Sorry,
Count Dracula. You guys go into the pagoda and the doors slam shut behind you. Many torches in sconces on the walls ignite, giving you some light. And we're going to cut it right there. Welcome to the Forest of Ghosts, everyone.
Sweet.
I was just gonna say welcome to the Terror Dome for a second.
Well, this will end well, as it always does. The pain.
Oh, I'm sure that nothing that any of us, including you, no, specifically you, have done could possibly come back to bite us in the ass.
All right. Well, that being said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. So say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.